Welcome back to Figure Collecting for Dummy. Today, we will finally look at a Hot Toys figure not from Avengers Endgame. It is the homemade suit from Far From Home. Like most Spider-Man, the package was predominantly in red and blue color. It is an interesting package design, and let me show you the quick unboxing. They actually have a circular shape window on the sleeve and reminds of Mysterio fishbowl. The one-page graphic runs from the inside of the cover, right there, to the cover and then to the side of the box, all the way. I think he only wears this suit in one of his dream sequence, so you kind of get psychedelic with the graphics. Okay, you can see your basic figure, accessories, yes, and the drone. Everything neatly laid out on this tray. I'm very excited about the drone. The costume is made out of cotton-like material and is quite casual, like something you pick up in Old Navy, and quite the contrary to his other high-tech gadget suits. Besides the red and blue sweats, you also get a pair of detailed web shooting devices. The gem of this set is definitely the flying drone. During my Facebook Live unboxing party, someone mentioned that this is the same drone design in Guardians of the Galaxy prison scene. Good eye. Although this is a display piece with no lights or articulation movement of any kind, the details on this is simply amazing. Let's take another look. It does not have any metal parts and quite light. Almost feels like an airplane model kit. Again, so much details. You look at the bottom. It's interesting to see some customizer. Add some light to this. Can't wait. It also comes with a special fork-like device to poke into the back for display in flying position. You can lock it in, and there you go. You get 4 pairs of hand shapes in Fingerless Gloves for crawling, web shooting, close fits, and web swinging. You also get the same webbing like previous Spider-Man from Hot Toys. You got the net, the standard, the swinging web, the shooting web, the extension. And also, you got 2 new green webbing this time from the movies. Kudos. At least they added something new. You can easily swap different eye shapes as they are attached by magnets. Just remove it. There you go. It's a tiny bitsy magnet right there. You can see it. Okay. There's another magnet on the back, so you align it. Let me swap one. You align it, put it on there, boom, there you go. So that way you can have different expressions. It stays on, just be careful when posing because I find mine falling off from time to time. There are a lot of pieces for the base stand this time. You got an elongated hexagon base stand with the typical graphics, the name of the movie, the spider logo, and a dynamic pose for posing. Okay. You have the standard clamp for holding onto the figure. And then it comes with a fork, where you use it to secure the flying drone. Stick it in the back, lock it in, push it in. Yes, and then you can place it on the dynamic pose for various flying pose. Cool. Then they have this painted plastic pixel pieces, semi-transparent, soft, and with this hole you're supposed to assemble it together. I have not checked the instructions, but it seems confusing. So, plus most importantly, I think they are more gimmick and too cheesy for my taste. Thus, I probably will not use it. I did not get the first release on this figure as not a fan of the Pajama Spider-Man. However, having played with it, it could be the most articulate Hot Toys Spider-Man. Although fully masked, it still has the neck and head articulation. See the neck? Right there. Whoops, the eyes. As mentioned, just be careful, they tend to fall because the magnet is not too strong. You got a double elbow joint, and then good range with the shoulder. And best part, no restrictions on the customs on the bodysuit too. You can back forth. The chest and waist crunch is decent. Again, no bounce back at all. Double knee joint, full ankle articulation, and great range for the hip flexor. Man, he is passing the articulation test with flying colors. As I did not get the first release version, this is all news to me, for I am not a fan of the pajamas, but this time the drone is just too intriguing to pass up. Did I say I like the drone? It was recreated in 6 scale in perfect details and was such a huge part of the movie. However, I might need to get more to complete my setup, maybe some third party with LEDs or some 12 scale for the backdrop. We'll see. This is probably the most articulate Spider-Man figures from Hot Toys ever. Plus, you don't have to worry about creases, stretch marks or flaking, so if you enjoy posing your figures, this definitely is the toy to get. Okay, on to missed opportunities. The pixel special effects for base stand might sound good on paper, well, but it's just feel cheap, at least for me. Also, wish they could include a Tom Holland head sculpt since they already have the mold for it. Well, maybe just as an appreciation or bonus to your loyal fans. Well, maybe not. Originally, I planned to keep the drone and sell the rest, but given the fun I have with the little fellow, I might end up keeping him. So, until next unboxing, that's all folks.